Hi everyone! Now then, do you recall a few years ago I did a roaming rat episode, what you see on the screen right now, of me exploring the Yorkie Caverns in Virginia, USA. Now then, at the time of making that video, I was trying to look for some other footage because at the time I could have sworn we did some more footage of us exploring the Shenandoah Caverns. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. I apologise in advance if I haven't. For me personally, that one was a much better experience than the Yorkie Caverns because of two reasons. We went deeper underground. I think it was about 200 feet below sea level. I'm not quite sure. Correct me if I'm comments if I'm wrong. And we actually had a tall person with us guiding us through the cave and telling us about its history and that lot, which I found very fascinating. And what you see right now is said footage. Now then, I couldn't find it at first because I'm thinking I could have sworn I had this footage. And when I did the other video, I just gave up because I'm thinking, nah, I'm never going to find it kind of thing. Oh, God. But recently I managed to find the footage on a flash drive. So I clunked together all the footage and this is it. This is the video. Bear in mind this was on an old 2014 smartphone, so the quality won't be as good. And because I did it in a portrait view, I had to put a blur effect on to stretch out and make it landscape. But, you know, 2014 past self me didn't realise they were doing it in a 2024 video. That's my excuse. I'm running with it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Please let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And if you like my stuff, you know the drill by now. Please like and subscribe. So for now, enjoy guys.
Now right over this railing is an example of what the original flooring was like in the caverns. But from 1919 to 1921, before we had the stairs put in, it was just an open shaft. And what they did was put gravel down here by the wheelbarrow load to level off the floor for the public. And it ranges anywhere from 3 feet to 15 feet thick down here.
Who discovered these caverns?
Two brothers. They were 12 and 14. The Neff brothers.
On what year?
1884. Yeah, the white farmhouse right next to the railroad tracks that you came over is sitting like right beside them. That's the original homestead where the boys were. Slide your head. Alright, you guys, now this room is called Bacon Hall. And it was given its name because of these bacon-like formations right here on the wall. Now this one right here was featured in National Geographic magazine in June of 1964 as the most realistic bacon formation in the United States. And if you come down this way, you can see them a little bit better, get a better angle on them. What's up, bacon?
Oh yeah, yes.
Wow.
And there is another one right back here if you guys want a closer photo of it all too.
I can take a picture whilst filming at the same time. That's good. Alright.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that one.
The water coming? The water on the rain?
Yeah, it takes about 3 days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still active. Now as you guys come down into this room, if you look right above you, this is our inactive fault line.
Inactive what?
Fault line for earthquakes.
Yeah, you know that.
What was that? Where did that happen?
7,000 years ago,
Oh, right.
geological
Long time ago.
estimate.
You were still around then, weren't you, Andy?
Yeah. Not that
That's big. It goes all the way down through here.
Oop.
Now, right over this railing is our Catherine's wishing well. You guys can feel free to make a wish if you'd like. Every couple of years, they come down and clean it out, and we donate the money to local charities. Now, right up here is one of our 8 natural openings to the caverns, and that's just supplying the air to breathe while you guys are down here. Now, you guys will never see any sunlight through these openings. They twist and turn all the way up to the top. And then at the surface, we have them protected with grates so animals can't get down in here. But you guys still might see crickets or spiders and maybe a bat. There was only one bat all summer though, so you guys are probably good.
Cool. We're pretty batty.
And again, just watch your head when we come through here.
Watch your head.
We're just coming right over here by this railing, you guys. Now over here is another one of the 8 natural openings into the caverns, but this one's special to us. In October of 1884, those 2 brothers found a hole on their father's property and felt cold air rising out of it. Well, they got curious and went back to their house and got ropes and candles and worked themselves down that 175-foot shaft. Now, once they got down here, their candles blew out and they got scared and went back for the surface and to get their father, obviously. If their light would have held out a little bit longer, they would have seen this room right behind you guys. And we call this the Grotto of the Gods.
Wow.
Wow. That is nice.
Wow.
Now this is the largest example of the flowstone you guys will see down here. And it's also the coolest and wettest part of the caverns. It stays between 50 and 52 degrees down here year round. And if you guys are lucky enough to get hit with any drops of water, we call them cave kisses. And they're supposed to bring you good luck.
Right, I'll make sure then.
And you guys can feel free to come down in this room and get pictures and everything if you'd like. Now this little area over here is called the Oriental Tea Garden, and the reason why they say that is because if you use your imagination, it looks like little people sitting around. And it's just a water shelf. At one time they do believe that water sat in this part of the caverns, and as it sat here, the minerals just rose to the surface of the water and hardened and left the shelf. So we're just gonna hang out here a minute. They're gonna bring me a couple more people down if you can't hear them talking right now.
I got hit.
You can come right in here when you're ready.
I got hit. Good. Andy, I got hit.
Alright, yeah.
Yes. I got hit. I'm hit. I'm hit. Look at that, look. I got hit. Look at that. Yeah.
Alright, you guys, now right over here on this rock, there is a small stamp, and the U.S. Department of Engineering placed that there, and it marks the lowest point in the caverns that we're going to today. You guys are 220 feet below surface right now.
Cool.
with those natural openings, what keeps these caves from filling with water?
It really doesn't come down to openings that much. I mean, yeah, it twists all the way up. Anytime we get rain or anything, it still takes 3 days for anything to break through down here, so,
And
yeah.
it just continues to seep through?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, because there's another level below this one that we don't go in, but. You guys can come right under here when you're ready. You might have to take turns, it is a small space, but right under here, this area is called Beyond the Veil. And what you guys are looking at are baby stalactites. Now when I say they're babies, they're still a couple thousand years old.
What's the reason that they're hollow?
Just how they form.
Oh, okay.
They fill out around and then they fill on the inside. It's a long time from there. And there's
Oh, so
some.
all stalactites start out hollow?
Yeah, yeah.
What's that, Anne?
All these lights are well,
Yeah. Right, that's how I'm ducking. Right, you've already got a duck on that one.
Careful.
Careful. And this one. You're tiny. Oh, this is a really tricky one. Oh.
You guys can come right up into
Okay,
this
thank
room.
you.
You're welcome.
Wow, that's a big one.
You guys can feel very comfortable here if you want to take any pictures or anything.
Y como esto está protegido aquí, no hay daño. Ahí tiene y el botoncito.
Sí, yo sé.
Ya no está.
The bright green. Yeah, any bright green you see it. It's the little box on the cover that's, they're called non-inocular infestations. Or we call them pink popcorn, it's easier than telling everybody. Alright, now right over here, we have our closest stalactite and stalagmite. There is only a quarter of an inch between them, but geologists estimate that it's going to take about 25 years for those two to completely grow together and form a column. Just that last little piece right there. And I'm going to grab some lights in the next room, guys. And it was given its name because of that formation right in front of you, that we call it diamond cascade. Now those aren't real diamonds, they're called one-sided calcite crystals. And they're just formed because there is a calcium deposit right above the formation.
Wow.
And as the rainwater pulls the calcium into the room and it hits the oxygen, it forms those crystals. And you guys will see them all throughout here, different shapes and sizes.
Wow.
There's a natural one for you guys. Now this is also the room where we hold weddings throughout the year. And we hold several of them, from casual jean weddings to formal ones with the long white gowns and tuxedos down here.
Quite big, isn't it?
This was the biggest one. I saw it on the side.
Alright, now this formation right here, we call it the leaning tower. And geologists believe at one time it was attached to the ceiling but fell after a massive earthquake thousands of years ago. Now when it fell, it broke in 3 places. Right up top here, in the center, and then of course at the bottom. And if you guys look at the bottom of it and look underneath, you can see the light in the next room. It's just balancing on that rock beneath it. And it's estimated to weigh about 20 tons. Little rock, right?
Yeah, you can look under this.
Alright, now this room is called the Giant's Room, and it was given its name because of these large drapery formations all around the room, and then also because of these 2 boulders. Now, again, geologists believe at one time this boulder was attached to the ceiling but fell after a massive earthquake. What's interesting is that it's not touching the walls or the ceiling. It's balancing on 3 points underneath of it, and it's estimated to weigh about 200 tons. If you guys want to see where it's balancing, I can take about 2 of you at a time underneath so you can see it.
Come on.
And then, got the corner. Wow. It's like hard to believe. Yeah, I know. Just watch your head when you come over here. And then this little corner right here. No, mine's just right. I made a pretty big room one day.
Me too.
You can come right under
Yeah,
here.
thank you, ma'am.
Just watch your head. There you go. Alright, it's resting right over here.
Yeah.
Right up here. And then this little corner right there. That's it.
So one day it will.
That's,
One day.
yeah, hopefully not when we're down here.
No.
Now walk sideways, buddy. Just kidding.
What sideways?
That looks like pig ears. Pig ears.
Don't know what's that.
Oh, you're doing such a good job.
Hey.
Alright, where we're headed next, we call the first level. And you guys are going to notice when you get up here that the rock formations do look completely different than where we are now. Where we're at now, they believe the majority of it was formed by massive earthquakes and then river drainage. Up here, they believe it was two massive underground rivers that collided and formed whirlpools and carved out the caverns. And you guys can actually see the swirling pattern on the walls up here. Now the rug is a little wet, so you guys just take your time. If you need to, just hold the railing when you come up.
Cute.
You guys can feel free if you want to stand on here, so you can see in that opening. That's what it's there for.
Ahí acá.
There we go. Bloody hell. More ducking and diving.
We're just going right into the room right ahead, you guys.
No, yo te dejaré mejor que eso.
Te vamos.
Sorry.
Sorry, ma'am. Thank you.
Gotta weave around people. I don't want to give people pictures. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, now this room is called the Whirlpool Room. And this is where they believe those two massive underground rivers collided to carve out this part of the room. One from behind that flowstone over there, and then another from over here. And you guys can tell there is a slight echo on this level, and it's just from as the water rushed through here, it thinned the walls out. We're about 95 feet down right now.
Lowest in light deck up there.
You guys can go right back here if you want, just make sure you look around.
Ya vente.
There we go.
Yo te voy a hacer. Mamá. Ah, rayo, esto está lindo. Mira. Mira esto.
You lead the rear guard.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear, here we go. Yeah, very low. Bloody hell. Wow.
Rainbow Lake.
Tell us where we're going.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Get one underwater as well.
Hacer reflejo de los colores.
That's recording.
I'll press the button to the side. Hi, it's me. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you want to support me, then smash that like button, hit that subscriber button as if your life depended on it, and enjoy my other content. For now, see you later.